Hey guys, and welcome back to Everything DIY. Today we're going to be showing you a seriously awesome headlight restoration technique. And we tried a few in the past, but this one is by far the best. As you can see, we have a really old, scuffed, and faded headlight here. And what we're hoping to do is make it look brand new. And we're going to be using the tools that you see here. Okay, a quick overview of the tools we're going to be using today. We also have specific product details in the video description below. We have 2000 and 3000 grit sandpaper. We have a drilling adapter, 2 buffing pads, 1 abrasive and 1 fine. We also have rubbing compound, polish, obviously the drill, some water, and a towel. Alright, we want a clean surface, so the first thing we're going to do is take our water and spray down the light. Make sure you get anything that may interfere with the sanding process off. Next step is to take your 2000 grit sandpaper, and we're going to sand down a very fine layer of the surface to get rid of any underlying imperfections. And to do this, we need to go ahead and wet the light again. Get it wet, and you're also going to wet the paper. And start sanding it down. Okay, we're done with the initial sanding. So you're going to be, again, cleaning off the residue, spray it down, and wipe it down again. After having used the 2000 grit, you should have a really nice smooth surface with hardly any imperfections at all. If you don't, just keep using that 2000 grit till you get an ultra smooth surface. And if you do, grab your 3000 grit, and we're going to start using this the same way that we did the 2000 to finish it off. So let's wet it again. And again, paper. And just do what you were doing before. Now we are done with the sanding process. I'm going to clean it off again, just like we did last time. Okay, before we start the next stage, you want to make sure you run your hand all the way across the surface of the headlight to see that it's perfectly smooth. If you feel any kind of roughness on any part of the light, just go back in with the sandpaper and do as we had done before until that part is smooth. Now we're going to start our first stage of buffing with our rubbing compound and the abrasive pad. So how we're going to do this is take a couple drops at a time on one area. Rub it in, and then I'm going to start buffing across the surface. Now that we're done with the rubbing compound, we're going to wipe the light down with a dry towel first. And then we're going to wet it again and wipe it down one more time. So this is pretty much what it should look like after the first buffing stage. And as you can tell, it's pretty much fully restored. But what we want to do to make it really glisten like a brand new headlight is to take some polish and then the fine buffing pad that we showed earlier. So I'm going to put it directly on the pad and do the same process that we had done in the first stage. And what we're left with is pretty much a brand new looking headlight. As a final step though, I'm going to take a microfiber cloth and remove any remaining polish off the light just to give it that final step. Alright. And that's what we're left with. Looks pretty much brand new and 10 times better than what we had previously. Alright, so if you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in our next one. Bye!